My first class is at 8:30 in the morning, and since my commute to school takes roughly an hour, I'm forced to get up at 6 a.m. But more realistically, I'll snooze for a bit. Trust me, this isn't a 6 a.m. morning routine video because I am definitely not a morning person.
I tried to concentrate, my mind was to explode. Tropical scent of you takes me up above. Girl, when I look at you, oh, I fall in love. Know that you look so fine.
When it comes to breakfast, I usually make scrambled eggs and tomato because it's probably the fastest thing I can make. I tend to not skip breakfast on school days because the next time I actually get to eat is at 1, so I just need to get some food into my system.
Know that I'm the only man who can love you like I can. So let me be with the woman that I love. Oh, mysterious girl, I wanna get close to you. Oh, mysterious girl, move your body close.
Here's me deciding which one of my gray sweatshirts to wear today. Wow, look at that super original transition. I look so happy doing that. And okay, there are too many peace signs in this video already. First step to makeup is always sunscreen. You have to wear sunscreen even if it's cloudy outside. Are you wearing sunscreen? Yes? Good. When it comes to my makeup for school, I try to be as minimal as possible as I'm not out there trying to catfish anybody. Honestly, as a senior college student, I could really care less about my look. But as a social service to not scare anybody, I feel like I should still be somewhat presentable.
Wanna spend the night with you. I wanna be with a woman just like you. And I want to do all the things you want me to. I wanna be with the woman that I love.
My commute to school involves taking a bus, then a SkyTrain, then another bus, which totals to around an hour to an hour and a half. This is the worst part of my day, but I usually just sleep through it.
Mysterious girl.
Since I live so far away from school, I purposely scheduled my classes to be only on Monday and Wednesdays. But since I'm taking 5 classes and each class is an hour and a half, I sometimes wonder if I'm crazy by doing this because that basically means I'm in class for 7.5 hours. I have a break from 1 to 2:30 to keep me from going insane, so I'll usually microwave my lunch at the shared common space in the building. Yes, the microwave is super disgusting. I'm an introvert and I also haven't been back to school for 2 years, so I have no friends in school now. So during lunch, I'll just look for an empty classroom and eat. It might look lonely, but honestly this is kind of my favorite time at school because I can just watch Netflix and relax before my last 2 classes. If I have time, I'll usually write in my bullet journal to plan out my week or do some homework that can be quickly done. When I get home, I'm pretty much starving at this point, so I'll make something easy to eat. For tonight, it's dumplings and scrambled eggs. While my dumplings are boiling, I'll do some simple cleaning up, like washing my lunch container and putting my clothes away.
Hard to love 'cause my feelings change like the weather. I still loved you even when we weren't together. Baby, you knew it. I'm sorry I blew it. I'm sorry I blew it. I know that was stupid. I know that I hurt you. My words, they have hurt you. They left you some bruises. You know that I am in love with your smile. I know it's been a while. You're the one I admire. You ignited a fire in me. You and I know it's meant to be. My love for you is true, baby. I know I'm not perfect. I know I mess up, but I'll never forget.
Hi, even though no one asked for it, I'm gonna tell you guys my ultimate dumpling dipping sauce combination. We got Chinese black vinegar, glamorous, which is, if you guys don't know, it's like the ultimate Chinese chili sauce. Like if you're Chinese and you don't know this, then you're not Chinese. Sesame oil. I don't always put sesame oil in, but when I do, it's great. I like a lot of glamorous, so like around this much in. I will then pour some of this, just a little bit. Perfect. And then you just mix it together. And now you have the perfect dumplings. Also, pro tip, I mix all the sauces together in the dumplings so I don't have to wash 2 dishes.
Together, only this time.
Trying to get better. Baby, understand. No matter what we going through, I'm still gonna be your man. But let me love you till the very end. You're my baby. I love you now like I did way back then. Oh yeah.
So this is the argan oil that I use to put in my hair. It's a dry styling oil, but I honestly don't really recommend this. It doesn't work that well. When you spray into your hair, this mechanism, but it doesn't pop up and you have to like do that every time. If this thing just worked a little bit better, then I might repurchase, but I'm just trying to use it all up. For my nighttime skincare routine, it's pretty simple as well. I basically only use 3 items, just like my morning skincare. I'll reuse the Hada Labo. I'll put on the ascorbic acid 8% and alpha arbutin 2% from The Ordinary, and also my CeraVe PM facial moisturizing lotion. Oh yeah, if you guys are wondering what these are, it's just like my bangs. But when I'm at home, I don't style them or anything, so I just put them to the side. It might look a little crazy, but no one is here, no one will care. I'm usually pretty tired at this point, but since I'm in my last semester and balancing other things on top of that, I still need to do some work before I go to bed. Right now, I'm helping a client start an online store using Shopify, so I'm just learning how to use the platform. It's pretty interesting, but I didn't realize how much work or detail goes to an online shop. Before I sleep, I'll put on this sleep oil, and it really works, guys. I'll then go on TikTok for a bit because I have now jumped on that hippity-dippity train. And that's basically it. My very glamorous, typical school day in my life as a senior college student. Thank you guys for sticking it out with me this far, and I'll see you guys next week. Good night.